were you on D-Day?
On D-Day, I had just graduated from high school, and I was working at a girls' camp in Watervliet, Michigan.
The next question is, how did you hear about D-Day?
I didn't hear about D-Day until a day or two after D-Day, because at the girls' camp where I was working, we didn't have any electricity, we didn't have any radio or any way to find out anything except what people told us. And when the neighbors started talking about D-Day, Doc Tatter, the owner of the camp, told us what had happened.
What was people's reaction about D-Day?
We were happy because I, in particular, was certain I'd never have to be drafted into the Army, which was a mistake on my part because it was.
Did you have a victory garden when you worked at the camp?
Yes, I worked at the camp for 3 years during the war, and every summer we had a victory garden. The victory garden was one of the activities that the girls could use to get credit for the work that they did.
What did you grow? And did you make the things that you grew?
Well, we grew almost any kind of summer vegetable. We had tomatoes and cucumbers, onions, all kinds of summer plants. And the victory gardens were out near the tennis courts, and the victory garden was about as big as 2 tennis courts. And of course we had 20 or 30 girls helping, so we had plenty of people to plant and weed. We used the food there because during the war some things were hard to get. We even had our own meat. One year we had a herd of cows that we butchered because meat was rationed. One year we had sheep, and one year we had goats.
Did the girls have to butcher the animals?
No, we did not have the girls involved in the butchering. That was something that Doc and I did by ourselves. And it isn't the kind of work where you need very many people. Only about 2 people can do the work. Ration coupons. But here they had little coupons that were numbered like that. You can see these are all gone. Those are the only ones that were left.
And what are the special ones?
Oh, they're supplements for these. See, this one was for meat, fish, cheese, and this is for processed foods. There were cases where you had to have more than these because if somebody visited you, a foreigner, you wouldn't have any coupons for them, and you could apply and get extra or special ones. But everybody had his own ration book, and the girls had to bring their ration books to camp because that's the only way we could get sugar and coffee, tea, and certain canned fruits especially were rationed. Also, tires. It was almost impossible to get tires, so people had to patch their tires and use them as long as they could. Gasoline was rationed. Everybody had a ration book like that, but for gasoline. And anybody could get 3 gallons a week. That's all he could get if he had an A book. And on the windshield of every car was a sticker about 3 inches square. And it said either A or B or C. The A coupons could get 3 gallons a week. If you didn't have any reason to need more gas, all you got was 3 gallons a week. If you had a job that required you to travel more, you could get a B coupon, which allowed you to have more than 3 gallons a week. And it varied for different work. For my father, for example, was an engineer who had to travel for the government. He worked for the government, so he had a B coupon. And with a B coupon, you could get, well, different amounts. Some people had a C coupon. Now that was the one that everybody wanted, because if you had a C coupon, you could get all the gas you wanted. And generally, farmers had a C coupon if they had a tractor, because they had to have gasoline to operate the tractor. They had to have the tractor to produce the food that was rationed.